First up, let's talk about pencils. You know those things you use to scribble your secret crush's name? Well, buckle up for some intriguing revelations. Pencils, those charming little writing sticks, have a history that's as colorful as a box of crayons. Now, you might think pencils have always been, well, pencil-y. But early versions were a lot more blingy than you'd imagine. Picture this. You're writing a note to a friend, but instead of graphite, there's powdered diamonds at the core of your pencil. That's right, diamonds. The hardest substance on Earth, casually helping you doodle cute kittens. Talk about writing in style. But the hilarity doesn't stop there. You see, diamonds weren't the only bizarre component in the mix. The binding agent that held the graphite or diamond powder in place was none other than bat poop. Yes, folks, you heard it right. Bat poop. Imagine this. Ancient humans, huddled in a cave, writing their shopping list with diamond-laden, bat poop-infused sticks. Makes your trip to the grocery store seem a lot more glamorous, doesn't it? I know what you're thinking. Who in the world thought of mixing bat poop and diamonds? Well, we may never know, but one thing's for sure, they certainly had a sense of humor. So, the next time you pick up a pencil, remember its humble and honestly hilarious origins. From diamonds and bat poop to the graphite and clay mixture we use today, the journey of the pencil is a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to find use in the most unlikeliest of substances. So, next time you're jotting down your grocery list, remember, you're basically using bat poop and diamonds. Talk about a high-class shopping list. Moving on to our next everyday object, pillows. Those fluffy clouds that take us to dreamland. But wait till you hear what they were originally made of. Picture this. It's a balmy night in ancient Egypt, and you're about to hit the hay, literally. You see, back in the day, pillows were stuffed with straw. That's right, folks. The very thing that horses munch on was once the key to a good night's sleep. Forget memory foam, we're talking memory straw. But it wasn't just the Egyptians who were in on the straw pillow action. The Chinese had their own twist. They used ceramic pillows. Yep, you heard that right. Ceramic. Those must have been some hard-headed sleepers. Talk about a literal take on the phrase, sleeping like a rock. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the evolution of the pillow. From straw and ceramic to feathers and foam, our headrests have come a long way. And let's not forget about the decorative pillows. You know, the ones you're not actually supposed to sleep on but make your bed look like it belongs in a magazine. Speaking of pillows, did you know that the average pillow doubles in weight over a period of 18 months due to accumulation of dust mites? I know, not exactly a fun fact, but hey, it's a fact nonetheless. So, if your pillow feels heavier than usual, you might want to consider giving it a good wash, or better yet, get a new one. Your neck will thank you. And here's another nugget of pillow trivia for you. Did you know that in medieval times it was considered a sign of weakness for a man to use a pillow? Only women, the elderly, and the sick were allowed to use them. Tough luck, fellas. So next time you're snuggling into your pillow, remember you're basically resting your head on an upgraded stack of straw. Sweet dreams. Next up, let's talk about toothbrushes. Those bristly little things that keep our smiles shining. But did you know they have a hilariously gross history? Let's take a little trip back in time, shall we? The first toothbrushes were created thousands of years ago, and they were not the neat, plasticky things we know today. No siree, the bristles of these early toothbrushes were made from, wait for it, animal hair. Yes, folks, you heard it right. Animal hair. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and reaching for a toothbrush made from, say, a horse's tail? Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase horse mouth, doesn't it? And if you think that's funny, wait until you hear this. The types of animal hair used varied from place to place. In some parts of the world, people used boar bristles, while in others, badger hair was the go-to choice. Now imagine trying to freshen your breath with a badger hairbrush. Talk about a wild start to your day. But let's not forget about the handles. While we're used to plastic handles, our ancestors had to make do with bone or bamboo. Picture this. You're brushing away with a bone-handled, badger-haired toothbrush. Suddenly your morning routine seems a lot more primitive, doesn't it? Of course, toothbrushes have come a long way since then. Today we have toothbrushes with soft nylon bristles and ergonomic handles. Some even come with built-in timers and pressure sensors. And let's not forget about the electric toothbrushes that practically do the brushing for you. I bet our ancestors would be green with envy. So next time you're brushing your teeth, remember you're basically scrubbing your gums with upgraded animal hair. Minty fresh. Finally, let's talk about soap. That sudsy little bar that keeps us smelling fresh. But did you know its history is anything but clean? Yes, indeed. Our story begins thousands of years ago when our ancestors decided they'd had enough of the au naturel look and smell, and thus, soap was born. Now brace yourselves for this one. Early soap was made from, wait for it, animal fat. Yes, you heard it right, animal fat. Imagine that, bathing with bacon grease. Might explain why the dogs were always so interested in you after a bath, huh? But that's not the end of the soap opera. In the Middle Ages, soap was considered a luxury item. Can you imagine? Hey Bob, check out my new soap. It's top-of-the-line sheep fat, smells like $1,000,000, or a barnyard. Luxurious indeed. Moving on to the Victorian era, folks started to get a little more creative with their soap. They added things like lavender and rose petals, so you could smell like a garden while you were washing off that animal fat. Talk about mixing the high life with the farm life. And let's not forget the classic soap on a rope, because who doesn't want to hang their soap up like a piece of art? Why yes, this is my soap. I hang it here so it can drip all over my bathroom floor, isn't it chic? Fast forward to today, and we've got all kinds of soap. Bar soap, liquid soap, soap for sensitive skin, soap that smells like a tropical beach. It's a sudsy smorgasbord, but remember, at its core it's all just upgraded animal fat. So next time you're lathering up, remember you're basically washing with upgraded animal fat. Squeaky clean indeed. Well folks, that's a wrap on our hilariously informative journey through the world of everyday objects. We've uncovered some real gems today, and not just the powdered diamond kind found in pencils. From diamond-infused scribbles to bat poop binders, pencils have certainly given us a few chuckles to remember. And let's not forget about our fluffy friends, the pillows. Who would have thought that a good night's sleep once involved a headrest of straw? It's a far cry from our plush, feather-filled comfort zones today, but hey, we all have to start somewhere, right? And let's not even get started on the average pillow's secret life as a dust mite disco. Then, there were the toothbrush tails. It's funny to think that our diligent little bristles, which keep our pearly whites sparkling, once came from the backside of a pig. It's a good thing we've moved on to nylon, or we'd all be getting a mouthful of bacon flavor every morning. And finally we delved into the sudsy world of soap. We've learned that it's not just for cleaning up our act, but also for sliding around prison floors and winning wars. Who knew that soap could be so versatile and, dare we say, heroic? So, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the funniest things you never knew about everyday objects. We hope you've had as much fun as we have, and that you've picked up a few laugh-out-loud facts along the way. We'd love to hear from you. Got any funny facts about everyday objects that you'd like to share? Or perhaps you've got a hilarious story involving a pencil, a pillow, a toothbrush, or a bar of soap? We're all ears. Remember, even the most mundane objects have a funny story to tell. So keep laughing, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, we've had our laughs and learned some truly mind-boggling facts about the everyday objects around us. But before we sign off, we have a little challenge for you. Yes, you heard it right. We want you to join in on the fun and share your own hilarious stories or facts about everyday objects. Have you ever found a pencil in a bizarre place? Or perhaps you've used a toothbrush for something other than brushing your teeth? Maybe you've got a pillow or soap story that's too funny to keep to yourself. We want to hear it all. So, remember to drop your stories in the comments section below. We can't wait to read them, and who knows, your story might just feature in our next video. Now if you've had a good laugh and learned a thing or two today, don't forget to hit that like button. It's the easiest way to let us know that you've enjoyed the content. And if you haven't already subscribed, now's the time to do so. Not only will you be the first to know when we drop a new video, but you'll also be part of an awesome community of people who love to laugh and learn. So go on, hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, and spread the laughter. Until next time, keep laughing, keep learning, and stay hilarious.